Hello and welcome to another first look map tour. Again, we're on PS4 for this one. Not quite sure how you pronounce the name of this map, but it's a German map, or seems to be. So we're down in the shop. We've got the Mahindra here to have a look around as usual. Shop this time is a class dealer, for which we have a green icon. Got some bits of machinery down in the shop here. Powerhouse, subsoiler, beat topper. And cultivator. Also have a push blade down here, the front weights. A stump grinder. Interesting. Stall load and bucket all dotted around down here. We shall have to have a look and see how much that we own or whether it's just props. But for now we're going to go for a little drive and see what we can find. Try not to crash in the process, but I can't promise anything. Quite a big village area on here. I have turned the traffic off as per usual. One less thing for me to try and write the Mahindra off onto. So it looks again to be a nicely detailed map. Pedestrians look nicely earthed, they're not floating above the ground or anything. Just go head down here. There's some fairly big fields on this map, I will say that. Make sure we take the right road as well, which is this one. So we do have an additional crop on here which is green rye. And we are using different crop textures on here as well by the looks of things. They're not the standard in-game ones. They look like the forgotten fruits textures to me. So you see as you look around, there's some rather large fields lying out to our right there. So this is only a small equipment map if you like to test yourselves. However, something like the big Lexion 8900 would be well at home on here. Heading out towards one of the sell points here, which is what I want to have a look at, just to see what we've got. As we come into here. So we've got down here, well, that looks to be an animal dealer, but not marked as such. Looks to be our sawmill down here. See laying around wood chips and wood right up the edge of the map here. See if we can go across country down some wooden, some old dirt tracks. Get a better look at what's about. Because we've got these little tracks, we can have a look around the outside the map and see what we've got. The lighting looks slightly different on there to me. I mean, it says it's 12 o'clock, but the light looks different. As if that's been altered. It doesn't look like the standard in-game lighting setup. Nicely detailed woodland there, hiding the edge of the map up. occasional lump of fly tipping here and there and there. So this brings us into field 9 here. We're just going to skirt down the edge of field 9. Have a look what we got around the outside. We'll walk through the woods. Some bare grass textures in here. Don't know what my regulars are thinking there. Oh no, he's in the woods, that means there's going to be a floating tree somewhere. Well, we shall see. It's not why I came in here, and we haven't seen one yet. Just trying to head back. Gives you the size of the fields really coming down this way. Big. Definitely big fields. Tell you the field here. And we'll be coming back to the road in a moment. A road with a tunnel on it. Don't get too many tunnels in 19 at the moment. Something different to have the tunnel there. According to the map, we have the animal dealers down here. Certainly looks to be right this time. Same buildings up the other yard there. This time it is marked on the map as the animal dealers to our left there. Going from one extreme to the other with our map reviews at the moment. So Saturday's one was a very small map, and we've now gone to an extremely large map with some floating cars. Keep telling people, don't put helium in car tires. Only use air in car tires, not helium. The cars will not float if you put air in the tyres. 3 floaty cars there. This is one of our sell points. Again, some nice details we go in there. On the walls and everything. Another reason you want to come all the way down this way. So we're right down in the bottom left hand corner at the moment. We're now going to go back up to the crossroads and then turn right. So we want to find our way back to the cow farm. There's a reason for this. I do like this tunnel, a really nice touch. It's good when you have something different like this on a map. Just gives you an idea of scale of fields if I go around sideways. So, unless you like a challenge, probably not the best map for the Great Fergie pack. You may struggle. I can think of 1 or 2 people who might do a trick like that. Want to challenge themselves. So we're coming up on looks to be sell point. Wide bridge there. Head down in the back here. It's very much like an AD plant. above ground hopper again, and an extremely big clamp there, and another one beside them. So no shortage of solid space on here. So at the moment we need to be heading back around and out again, slowly making our way towards the cows. There's a reason we're heading in that direction. This map came as a bit of a surprise being dropped on a Saturday. Don't usually check Mod Hub at the weekends because then you usually get a mod drop. Interesting, this one did arrive. So we're going to go across country in a moment again. Just heading up to see what the map boundary is like. It also gives you an idea of field sizes. So we've got a fallen tree blocking our way off the map down this end. That's one way of doing it. Dirt track into what is a very, very big field here, field 36. Trying not to cut through the crop, but that's just to really see how big these fields were. Everything is nicely textured again. There's not really find anything to complain about in the way of textures for this map. And I've still not crashed, so we're getting somewhere. We have progress. We need to be heading somewhere to our right there. So we'll cut across country for that one. Otherwise I think we could go a long way up the map to get down to it. We'll go out that way. Clue is in the map as to why we're heading towards the cow farm. Because there's more than one field. We have multiple cow pastures on here, which gives us the possibility of moving cows about. One to our left there currently. It's quite an odd shaped little field. Got a pond there. Coming back to field 36 here again, so that shows you how big it is. Quite a large cow field there. Hop out here and just have a look into these fields. So feed racks, storage buildings in each. Noisy beehives. Just nice to have multiple cow fields again. Gives us the scope for actually moving animals around. Or having fields of different animals. However we like to do it. definitely a nice addition to any map when we have this sort of thing. All owned by different people. We're actually in here on New Farmer, and it looks to me like the fences do not have collisions on them, as I've just walked through barbed wire, which has been incredibly painful in real life. So though we're on New Farmer, all we actually own is the farmyard. We do not own any fields, which is quite unusual. I think we own quite a bit of machinery, which almost looks like it's been set up for us to be contractors. Yet another one up there. So no shortage of space. We've got a bit getting GKOs on here in a big way. So this is a seasons ready map. It's just I'm doing first looks without seasons. Better to see the map off in its full glory with all the colours on here than the wintertime scenario, as far as I'm concerned. It's a long way out of the way down here. This looks like a map you could easily get misplaced on. Misplaced sounds better than lost. You need to make sure when you download this map, you do download the extra buildings it suggests. Otherwise you'll have big gaping holes in your map. So heading back into the village area here. Have just hazard guess be sale points with a floating pallet. Do the earthing out a bit. I probably think we've got points for storage points to me. Various sell points in this area. Some lightweight wheelie bins there. Heading down towards the farmyard is where we're trying to get to. If I don't get misplaced in the meantime. I've got a nice big group of sell points together here though. Got our sheep up on the right here as well, which we'll have a look at before we go into the main yard. Our sheep field here. Just some nice field there. More buildings up behind there. This map does make full use of the available space on the board really, or card, whichever you would like to call it. So that then brings us down into the farmyard, and if you don't like Massey Ferguson's, you ain't going to like the start machinery on here. Starting with the Activia Combine. Farmtech spreader there. Drop storage bays here. Down here we have the Mahindra and another cow shed. Nice big cow shed, in fact. We have a Massey Ferguson here at 7719. Somewhere lurking about here is a 5610 as well. So you've got 7719, the 5610 lurking in the barn here. There's one lurking here somewhere. And the Mahindra. So they're all our combines, but as for the other machinery we own, well, let's have a look, shall we? So we've got the two Massey tractors there and the Mahindra. The Massey combine, the Farmtech trailer, Forshrit trailer, Agramash plough, Cultimer, Vardastat, Kuhn spreader, Farmtech spreader, Zunhammer slurry tank, Kuhn mower, Vicon tedder, Kuhn rake, Strautmann wagon, New Holland round baler, the Kuhn feeder mixer wagon, Joskin water tank, Stoll loader, bale spike, the header trailer, machinery shed, which means that a lot of that stuff up the shop are just props because there's no beat topper in there. But if you look in the top of the screen, it says we've got 943 slots available, so we're not doing too badly on slots. Have a possible $12.99. We've still got 943 left, which I'd say is pretty good for a map, especially one with this amount of area on it. If we actually head into this one, we don't start animals, but there are lots of contracts on here, and like field 36 sugar beet one is 83,000 euros, 33,000 for one there, 8,000, 11, 15. So there's plenty of contracts to do. Don't start animals. We've got the leasing costs of the Mahindra there. Got a good amount of sell points. Then we've got the map itself. As you can see, it is a big map. The only bit we can't do anything with is a top triangle there. Well, there's scope to put a bridge in if someone wanted to on PC, I guess, and go up into there. If we're going to go for lands, however, 614,000 for that field. See if we can find a little tiny field. 137,000 for a little one down there. Field 40 there, 280. 503,000. Cow fields down here, 138. 227, 196, 282. A small field in the corner here, which is 90,600. So I'd say it's probably going to be the cheapest field on here. So you're going to need some deep pockets or the government subsidy mod for this map, I'm afraid. But a good way to earn money if you like contracting once you've got your machinery set up. So I'd say this map is well worth a download, but do make sure you get the 2 shed packs as already stated. Otherwise you'll have a lot of missing stuff on here. A lot of these sheds down in this yard will be missing, as will parts of the other yards on here. But for now, that's where I'm going to leave this video, so I'll say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again in the next one. Goodbye for now.